That means you have put the P tu, kita ada P above and below tu kan. Apa ni nama? Kita ada cash flow diagram and then we have P above and P below kan. All the F, all the A you convert to P. So ada yang payment, ada yang gain. So that means the P payment is equal to P gain. Ataupun if you calculate the total of P, it is equal to all the F, all the A, apa semua tu yang you bawa tu sama dengan ni lah. P below tu minus P payment is equal to 0. Maknanya dia nilai 0 tu maknanya I tu that you suggest is apa ni I tu that can contribute the P is 0. Macam tu Okay, tak apa, kita tengok contoh. Okay, dah. Okay, this is an example. Calculate the internal rate of return for a project that has the following cash flow diagram. Okay. An investor bought shares at the price of 1,000. Okay, this is the current value lah. Maknanya this year katakan at time 0 ni. Okay, 1,000 and 1 year later he sold the share at the price of 1,250. So what is the internal rate of return for this investment? Normally you have been given dia punya I. Dia punya I tu but now dia punya I tu you have to find out the I. That means if you plan if you want to invest 1,000 ringgit now and you expect ataupun you plan to get 1 year later is 1,250. So what is the rate of return should be lah. Macam itulah. Kalau tak selalunya with the I rate of return sekian-sekian. So you what is the future value after 1 year later, after 2 years later, macam tu kan. So yang ni apa ni change a little bit. Okay. So for this case, okay, we will apa ni try to make it together. Dia punya steps ni. Nampak tak? Tak ada. Tak ada apa-apa Okay. Okay, how to find out the interest rate of return here Yang ni I stop dulu. Stop sharing. Stage. Dia ada blue kan kat tepi dah. Sini ya. Okay. Okay, if you get this case, investor bought shares at the price of 1,000 at time 0. So first of all, what you have to do? What you have to do? What is the step? You have to draw the cash flow diagram. Okay. How it looks like. Investor bought shares at the price of 1,000 at time 0. That means you have something here. Invest 1,000 and you plan to get after 1 year later 1,250. So what is I that you can suggest? I stop. So dia macam biasa lah, like as usual lah. You apa ni? You do the calculate the P and calculate P. Okay, so this one is 1,000 plus 125. Oh, what is this? This is F kan? So ni PF P over F I and then 1 year. Okay. You assume that this P is 0 because you want to calculate what is the I. If the P, yang ni that P that you apa ni P that you pay and the P that you gain is equal to 0. Maknanya ini dengan ni sama lah. P yang ni gain is equal to the P yang yang P yang you invest is equal to the P that you gain. So this one P ni, P total ni is 0. Okay. So after you assume this one 0, so macam biasa lah. Okay, bring to the left the positive 1,250 P over F I straight 1. Okay. 1,000. Okay, P over F I 1. Okay. Ini apa? 1,000 ni 0.8. Okay, then you have to look at the apa? Look at table 1 by 1 to see where is 0.8 with P over F at 1 year. At 1 year. So tengok satu-satu. Okay, jawapan dia. Okay, so skip sikit lah. Let's say lah, I start with apa ni 20 ni. Nampak dah tak nampak? Okay, 5 kan? P over A, this one P over A and 5. So it is 2.991. Yang ni, so 2.9, ni P over A ke? P over F, sorry. P over F. P over F, 0.8. Sorry. 0, apa pula tu 0.8? 0.8 PF. PF 0.8. Mana dia? Okay, yang ni kalau kita tengok 1 year, 1 year PF 1 year is 0.8333. Okay. Sekarang ni tengok pula maknanya dah tengok lah, kononnya dah tengok banyak-banyak ni So tengok pula yang ni. Okay, 1 ni PF 1 should be 0.8 PF 1 should be 0.8. Okay, terus dapat direct 0.8. So that means you will use I is 25%. Kena selak satu-satu cari jawapan dia. So yang ni maknanya oleh kerana itu I is 25%. Ini kena cakap lah refer table. Kamu tak tahu mana datang ni. Refer table. So this one is 25%. So you get, if you want to take, if you want to get the 1,250 after 1 year later, so I is should be 25%. Okay, ini simple Okay, this one is only one tau. Kita panggil ni is compound interest factor. Ni. Compound interest factor dia. Compound interest factor dia yang ada FPPF ni semua, factor dia ni, compound interest factor ni only one. Kalau kita bring forward here, so it is only 1. Okay, how about if there is more than 1, macam ni. You have more than 1 that you want to convert to P. So that means it is not easy as what you do before this, yang tadi tu. So what you can do is, okay, now calculate the internal rate of return for a project that has the following cash flow. You have 2,000 for the present value, and then 1,000 for the after 1 year later, and then 2 years later you get 2,000 pula. Okay, macam mana nak buat? Okay, in this case, normally macam biasa kita buat dulu ni yang kita akan, step yang memang selalu kita akan buat ialah, okay, positive P, so ini negative 1,000 plus 1,000 ni apa? F kan? So P over F I tak tahu, unknown, and it is 1 year. Plus 1,000. Okay, this one pun F, so P over F. I tak tahu, unknown, 2. Okay. And then we assume that this P is 0. That means P invest and P that you gain should be equal lah. Should be equal. Okay. But when you want to do like this one, you bring forward, you bring to the left apa semua kan, then only one factor, one compound factor yang involved kan. But this one, you have 2 compound factor. Yang ni kan, ada 2 compound factor. So you cannot do like this one. But you can use this equation to solve the problem. So you have to do try and error method. Kena pakai try and error method. Okay. First, you have to develop a table. Okay, the table consists of what is the I value and possibility of I value. Then, okay, yang ni letak one by one. Okay, you have negative 2,000. Okay, then you have 1,000 P over F I 1. And then you have 2,000 P over F I 2. Okay, then this one is the total. Okay. So first, let's assume dulu 10%. Okay, what happened if 10%? Yang ni just salin, just copy 2,000. Okay, this one if 10%. So you look at the table. You look at the table. You open the table 10%. So you will get 0.1,000 0.9091. Okay, this one 2,000 P over F, yang ni 10% 2. Tengok table and refer to table. Then the answer is 0.8264. Okay, then you total up this one, you will get the answer is 561. Nampak ni try error Okay, still positive yang ni. Okay, then you go to the 20% pula. Try error for the 20%. Same, 2,000. Okay, this one 1,000 0.8333. Okay, this one 2,000 0.6944. So you will get 2, 2, 2. Okay, go to the 30%. Okay, negative 2,000, 1,000, 0.7692, 2000, 0.5917. Okay, you will get negative 47.4. Okay, that means if you want to get the P is 0 here, yang ni lah. P ni ni kau dah you convert all the apa ni P tu, yang ni, assume ni P ni kosong. So that means it is in between the 20% and 30%. So the I should be here lah. To get the zero value kat sini. Betul? Betul tak? Betul tak? Is it correct? You have to find out the I in between the 20 and 30.
Betul.
Okay. Now, you have to do what? If you have the information here 20%, you have dia punya P is 222. Okay, I percent should be 0. And then you have 30% is negative 47.4. Macam mana nak buat? Macam mana? How to get the I here? Okay, tengok chat je Interpolation. Okay, so you have to do interpolation. Interpolation. Okay, how to do the interpolation? Tengoklah mana yang you nak start, tapi kena sama konsisten lah dia punya apa flow dia tu. Kalau you want to get this one ke dulu ni dengan ni, so yang ni pun kena 0 dengan tu. Kalau you tu ni ini pun yang sama. Dia faham Dia faham tak? I minus 20% ataupun 0.2. Yang ni dengan ini maka sama dengan 0 minus 2. Okay, okay, ni per, yang ni pula ni dengan atas, yang ada information pula 0.3 minus 0.2. So yang ni pula, ni tadi ambil macam tu so dia pun sama 47.4 minus 2. So you will get the I is okay, 28.2. But you cannot simply take this one PF yang ni sebab because the year is not the same. Tu pun satu lagi because they have kita panggil benda ni is compound interest factor kan. Ni kita panggil compounding interest factor. So there are two compound interest factor. So cannot be simply take dia punya table from the table. So you have to do try and error method. Then you calculate the interpolation here. So to get I value. Okay. So this one is internal rate of return for the case that have more than one compound factor. Okay. Then we go to the next. Okay. This is for the case that no need to do comparison among them. You get the apa ni you are given MARR specified by the company is 20%. Okay, but you still want to decide which investment is the best that can be accepted, bukan the best, that can be accepted. Which investment? That means it is not to compete to compare to each other, but you just tengok and just refer which one is with the positive value. Why the positive value? Because you want to refer to the MARR ni. This is MARR. Okay, the MARR. So you have to get the MRI is more than this one. I star is more than this MAR. Then so how to know that you get the more than MAR, the apa ni, dia punya I ni more than MAR? By looking at the nilai P. P should be positive. Okay. If you get the I star ni less than MARR, so how do you know that the I is less than MAR? By looking at the nilai P is negative. You get the P to negative. Okay. Actually, this calculation is similar with what you have done before. Sama je. Cuma dia ada sikit apa ni, you have to emphasize about the I. But dia punya step tu is the same. Okay. Now you look at the example 3.7. And 3 potential investment has been identified by a company. Data on cash flow is given. MLR is 20%. Which investment can be accepted? This is like macam kita punya chapter 2, right? It is like in chapter 2. Sama je. Okay. Start with scheme A. Scheme A. Ni. Okay, dia, scheme A. Dia punya lukisannya nah. First cost is 100,000. 100. Okay. Annual net income is 30,000. And salvage value tak ada. Nilai akhir tak ada. Life is 5. Okay. Then okay. Then you can apa ni? You can calculate dia punya I. What is the I value here? By calculate dia punya P here. Negative 100k plus 30k. Ni ialah A kan? This one is A. So P over A. Okay. Dia sekarang dibagi, dia suggest yang ni 20% lah. 20%. And dia ialah 5. So when you put dia punya nilai, the value of PA 20% 5 ni, it is 0.991. So the P total here is negative 10,270. Okay, tu negative 10,270. So macam mana nak comment for this one? Yang ni Okay. I for the scheme A ni, scheme A ni, I for the scheme A is okay, less ke more than MARR?
Less than.
Okay, it is less because negative kan. Less than MARR. Okay, so you have to reject scheme A. Yang ni perlu ni. You have to mention this one. I scheme A is less than MAR, so you have to reject the scheme A. Okay. Okay. Tapi kalau nak panjangkan sikit ayat dia macam ni by C I star ni kita guna yang MR yang dia ni 20% ni, the P total line P value tu yang negatif. Okay. It's less than I less than okay. Dia benda ni indirectly tau. Dia indirectly tau. Indirectly shows I value is less than, less than. Ni just explanation, punya jawapan kat sini. Okay, boleh Okay, satu. Ni baru ni scheme A. Okay, what about scheme B? Okay, now scheme B. Look at dia punya ni. Value here. So first cost is 170. 170k. 16. And dia ada salvage value. And dia ada salvage value 10,000. Okay, at the okay. With the MARR dia tadi is 20%. Okay. Macam nak buat. Okay, sama. And P is 170. This one is A. So P over A, 20%. The year is 7 plus 10 P. This one is F. So P over F, 20%. 7. So you will get you settle up all the numbers here. You will get the number is 49,091. Positive. Okay. So that means per I for the scheme. I for the scheme B actually is more than MARR. We use the reference 20% ni MARR dia tau. This is MARR, but the value here confirm that the scheme B ni I dia is more than MARR. Boleh faham tak? Memang kita use this as a guideline. MARR ni kita just use dia punya nilai ni, value dia 20%. But dia punya step ni quite different dengan yang before this. We just use to see dia punya value P. And then it will give you indicator that the I for the scheme B is more than MARR. Itu sebenarnya. Bukan maksudnya dia punya I ni 30%. No. Kita letak dulu nak tengok nilai dekat sini. Patutnya kalau kosong, okay, then you can see that this one is MARR lah. I is MARR. But now dia more than MARR. Okay, so you have to accept the investment for scheme B, the investment for scheme B, get the profit if you want to invest. Faham? Okay, scheme C pun sama. It is actually sama. Scheme C. Mana soalan tadi? Okay, first cost 180, A 75, F is 5,000. So sini you draw dia punya ni 180k, with the A is 75k, and the salvage nilai akhir dia is 5k at the year 5. Okay, buat sama juga. And you have to do this type jugalah. Sama je. 180k plus 75. This one is A. Okay, so P over A with the I is 20, kita pinjam dulu nilai dia. And then 5 years plus 5K, what is this? Is F, P over F, pinjam dulu nilai 20% ni, and it is 5. So you will get the value is 46,334. So positive So sama juga. So that means I for scheme C is more than MA RR. So you have to, you can accept, bukan you have to bukan wajib. Dia kata dia suggest you can accept lah the investment ni. So you can you can accept the investment for scheme B and scheme C. Maknanya boleh ambil dua ni. Boleh. Dia bukan dia kata you have to choose the best one, bukan. If you have to choose the best one, that means you have to do the comparison. Okay. For now, yang ini no need to do the comparison. You just look at the nilai positive and negative value. Okay, habis yang ni. Ni scheme. Untuk independent Okay, ni tak apalah, ni tak ada apa. And in this case, the positive value P shows MLR should be accepted. So B and C can be accepted. Alternative A is rejected. Okay. Okay, now for the dependent. Just now is independent. It is not related with each other. You just accept which one you see the positive value. Ataupun nilai I tu. Just look at dia punya nilai I. If I is more than MLR, you can accept. Okay. But now it is about the dependent and mutually exclusive cases. You have to need you need to do the comparison with the among them and also one lagi satu do nothing. So okay, for this case yang ni sebab nak buat independent punya case ni dependent punya case. So you look at dia punya year. The year is very important. Okay, for this one is this equal life. Okay, how to do if dia punya ni equal life? It is quite easy lah compared to yang yang kena ada LCM tu kan. Okay, example 3.8. 3 investment opportunities has been identified and shown in the table. The company may choose not to invest, but if it is economical, the company can afford to invest in one investment only. And satu lagi, Hindia, the company may choose not to invest. That means this one is do nothing. You have to consider also the do nothing. Okay. And also to put the punya competition tu here with the ni A, B and C. Okay. If MARR is 20%, determine the most economical choice. Macam mana nak buat? Okay, for this case, dia punya explanation Okay, you have to use kita panggil you have to use incremental analysis. Maknanya apa? Analysis naik analysis menaik, incremental analysis. So you have to arrange first. You have to arrange dulu. Okay, that means you have to arrange from the lowest punya value, lowest until the highest. Highest apa? Lowest apa? First cost dia. Based on the first cost. Okay, based on the first cause. Then you have to compare one by one, one by one, between two lah, between two. Okay, let's see. Okay, sebelum tu sekejap. Okay, and then you have to name. Katakan they have two names. First is the defender. Bila kita nak lawan kan ada defender dan ada challenger. Okay, so who is defender, who is challenger? Defender is the lower sikit dia punya first score. The challenger is the higher between these two. Dia punya first course, kita compare the first course. Okay, so we have defender and challenger. Let's say if okay, let's say we have A minus B. Okay, ini dah sesah lah. A tu challenger lah kan. This one must be challenger. This one must be defender. Betul? So kita nak tengok yang ni lawan yang ni. Challenger mesti minus dengan defender. Okay, if the I for challenger minus defender ini is more than ataupun equal to the MARR value, so you have to accept siapa? Ni. Accept the challenger ni. Accept the challenger ataupun kita kata A lah kalau case ni. And then reject the defender. Okay. If yang kedua, if pula I A minus B, okay, tak payah letak AB pun tak apa kan. Okay, challenger and defender lah. Is less than MARR. So you have to accept what? Nilai dia negatif ni. You have to accept
Defender.
you have to accept defender and reject challenger. Macam tu je. Dia nampak je macam tu tapi dia ada nak kira tu lah, step dia tu quite long lah dia punya tu. And you have to know dia punya syarat. I A minus B ni ataupun challenger minus defender ni is not the same as you you kata I A minus I B. No, bukan. Tak sama. It is wrong. To simply choose highest rate of highest value lah. Value of I. Tak boleh anggap macam ni. Dia memang kena kira dia punya nilai nilai P dia tu kena check dulu one by one. Okay. Now we go to the case study. We go to the calculation. Okay, let's see. Tak terang. Okay. 3 investment opportunities have been identified and shown in the table. Ni dah baca tadi. Okay, so macam mana nak buat? Okay, first you have to apa? First you have to arrange. You have to arrange. Okay, in this case do nothing tak ada. We don't have do nothing here, so you have to include do nothing. You have to include do nothing. Letaklah sini dulu do nothing. Do nothing, first cost dia memanglah zero. No income dia pun zero. Dia punya survive zero pun zero. Ini kita nak tengok 5 years lah. So maknanya we have to consider the end. So you see dia punya increment punya value for the first cost. Okay, this one is the first and then which one? Ini kebetulan tau dia memang cantik pula. A, B, C. Kalau tak patut ceralu sikit baru cantik kan. Okay, one. Okay, then this one you have to compare and then you have to compare the result dua ni. Compare pula dengan this one and then the result of this pula compare to this one. Okay. So macam mana nak buat comparison? Okay, this one mula sekali arrange tadi. Okay, range done. Okay, dah done. Maknanya do nothing, susunan dia. And then investment A, investment B, investment C. Kita tengok dulu, ni dengan ni dulu. Okay. Between do nothing and A. Macam nak buat. So, okay. Yang ni kita first cost dia. Dan kita ada annual cost. Ada salvage value. Ni senang sebab dia punya year ni kita boleh ignore lah sebab sama. All the years is the same. So we can ignore. Put aside lah dulu. Okay. Sikit. Okay. First cost for do nothing and A. Okay. Do nothing kosong 0, 0, 0. For the A is 90. Okay. Yang ni kita dah kena consider positive kat atas. So this one is 90. Negative 90. Okay. This one is positive 30. Okay. And okay. Yang ni sampai value tak ada lah. A tak ada. Okay. Then you have to to calculate dia punya challenger minus defender. Macam nak tolak challenger A minus yang ni. So yang ni senang lagi sebab dia kosong kan. 90k minus 0. 30k minus 0. Ni 0 minus 0. Tak ada apa lah. Kan? Okay, so this one is 90k lah. Yang ni 30k. 30k for annual cost. Kan? Okay. So then, dia punya baki tu. Okay, baki tu maknanya ni. After doing these two process, you will draw for this part. Okay, first cost is 90k. Tak payah letak negatif sebab tahu arrow tu menunjukkan negatif lah. Okay, 90. Okay, annual cost is 30k. Yang ni positif. Okay, 30k. Okay, in 5 years. And then salvage value is 0. Okay, so just settlekan lah. Cepat muat dia. Okay, tak apa. Saya tak muat. Saya tak sini lah, tak apa. Positive P equal to 90k plus 30. Okay, this one is A kan. So P over A. And then you have I. String A. 5. Okay, ni you assume 0 kan. So you will get what? Ni bawa sana jadi 90. Okay, yang ni bawa ke bawah jadi 30. Okay, so tinggal P over A. Ni buatlah step by step dia. Ni just skip dia punya steps tu je. Okay, so you will get 90 divided by 30 is 3. Okay, so this one is P over A, I, 5. Okay, what you have to do after this one? Ingat tak? Remember? What you have to do? To refer the PA5 is 3. The value is 3. 5. Refer. Table. Refer. Table with the value dalam dia is 3. What is the I percentage ni? So you have to buka lah. You have to open lah. Dia punya table. Look one by one. Nilai 3. PA 5 is 3. PA. Tengok PA. PA 5 is 3. Okay, this one is 3.993. Kan? Okay, dia tengok dia open. Kalau pula, okay, 20%. Okay, konon-konon dah ni lah buka SFG you have done one by one lah ni. Okay, 80% tak ada pula kat sini juga Okay, ni. 25. Okay. Agak lah kan konon macam ni lah kita dah expert. Okay. 20%. Nampak tak ni? Okay, ingat 3 The nilai, the value is 3 for P over A. P over A 5. Okay, P over A 5. 2.991. Terus dapat kan jawapan Okay, 2.991 considered 3 lah. 2.991 considered 3. What is the percentage? 20%. Kalau you look at 25 pula, katakan 35 P over A 5 years is 2.6. Dah makin rendah, tak boleh. Kalau nak pergi ke atas dia pula, tengok tak ni juga. Dia makin, dia jauh jugalah, nilai dia lagi tinggi. So this is the closest one. So the value is 20%. Oleh itu I star ni is 20%. So apa dia punya decision? What is your decision?
Accept challenges.
Accept challenges. What is the challenges here?
Is it A? Scheme A?
Yes, it is A. Because of what? I is equal to 20% is equal to MA R. 20%, 20%. So it is equal. Ingat tadi kita punya syarat apa tadi? Ini yang saya penting tadi. Syarat dia you compare A and B tadi, challenge independent, equal to MR, so accept the challenger. You accept the challenger. So this one you have to accept. The decision is accept challenger. So challenger here is E. Accept E. Okay. Sekarang ni baru A win A win. Do nothing in A win. Now you have to take A pula compare with okay, ni dengan ni tadi Okay, sekarang yang ni menang. Okay, now this one and yang ni A and B pula. Okay. Ambil dah kertas. Sekejap sambil tu boleh buat lah. Okay, now you challenge between A and B. So buat dia punya sekarang ni between A and B pula. Between A and B. So macam mana nak buat between A and B? Okay, sekarang juga dia punya macam ni. Okay, first course. Annual cost. Sekarang nampak simple lagi nanti tunggu dia ada lagi satu tu pun susah sikit. Salvage value. Okay, yang ni antara between A and B pula. Siapa menang? Sama juga. Dia punya value. Ini negative 90k, negative 1, 2, 3. This one, annual cost dia ialah positive 30k. For B is 35k. Survival value masih zero dua-dua ni. Okay, masih zero. So, ini challenger minus defender. So, in this case, B minus A lah. B minus A. So, negative 1, 2, 3. Jangan terbalik tau. Tadi, saya masa practice ni ada terbalik-balik. Biasalah dah ngantuk kan. Minus negative 90k. So, you will get berapa? 1, 3, 5, 0. Okay, then for this one, you have 35k minus 30k. So we'll get 5. Okay, as long as the punya value is still annual cost, okay lah, you just you can calculate dia and then get the value tau. Nanti ada masa kita tak boleh calculate dia apa campur menjadi. Okay, tak apa, tengok dulu. Okay. Okay, now from this part, you locate the cash flow diagram. So 1, 3, 5, 0, 0, and 5, 15, 5, yes. Ada survey value? Tak ada survey value. So macam nak buat? Okay, B minus A, by assuming that the positive is apa ni? Upward, Okay, negative 1, 3, 0 plus 5k. Okay, this one is A, P over A, I, and 5. Sama juga, nanti you buat bawa-bawa semua ni, ini by assuming this one is 0. So you will get P over A, I 5 ni, yang ni 1, 3, 5, 0, 5k. Then you will get 2.7. Get 2.7. P over A, I 5. When you refer to table, this one, when you refer to table, you can see the table for number 2.689, Kita dapat yang ni. So that means when you refer this one, it is I equal to 25%. Tengok table, So I is 25%. So I is 25%. I dengan MARR. MRR is 20 kan? I is 25. So that means it is more than. And so what is your decision?
Accept challenger with reject defender.
Accept. Who is challenger here?
B. Scheme B.
B. Accept. B and reject. Accept what?
Accept B. Reject A.
Oh, I terbalik sini. Okay. B minus A. Accept B, reject A. Okay, good. Okay, then you know that B is winner. B is the winner. Then you compare the B with C pula. Sama buat macam tu. You have to do between B and C pula. Between B and C. So between B and C, B is 1, 2, this one is negative, that's positive. So income is 36k positive, and there is no service. This one is first cost. This one is annual income. This one is salvage value. So you have to look at the challenger minus defender. So this one C minus. So negative 175 minus negative 135. So you will get, okay, you get negative 4. Okay. And then this one 35 dengan 36. So 36K minus 35K. This one K positive Then ini 0 lah. Okay, from here cash flow diagram. Negative 4K. And then you have positive 1K for the ni A. And then within 5 years. No salvage value. Okay, start with the kiraan positive P. So you have negative 4K plus 1K P over 1K is A. P over A. I 5. Then ni bawa sana, but assuming this one is 0, 4K, bring here, so positive 4K, and then divide by 1K P over A, I 5. Okay, refer to table 4 bagi yang ni, you get 4. So you refer to table, this one refer table. Okay, dia punya number ni, when you refer table, it is very close to 3.993. That means the I is 8%. Refer to I table ni 8%. So I and MA I is 8%, MARR is 20 yen. So this one is less than MA. So what is your decision?
Reject defender. Reject challenger.
Reject the challengers. Ni I
C.
is C minus B kan. So C salah. Reject C, accept B. Apa lah ni? So dia punya last kali the last decision is final decision. The final decision is you choose ataupun you accept B. Compared to yang dia ada tadi. You have apa ni tadi? You have do nothing, you have A, you have B, you have C kan? So this one is the best one. Okay? Okay, the last part. Okay, the last. Yang ni, we have to do the, apa ni, bukan. Ni, apa? Oh, dengar tak? Orang ni dekat luar tu, kalau bunyi ambulans, bunyi orang berjual, dengar tak? Tak dengar?
Tak dengar lagi.
Oh, bagus.
Tak dengar.
Tak ingat dengar. Bunyi ambulans semua tak dengar Ada bunyi ambulans lalu lalang, bunyi orang jual jagung punya lah kuat, tak dengar
Tak ada.
Oh, bagus. Saya ingatkan dengar. Okay. Okay, now, the last one. The last. Okay, last lah, sama je. Okay, a company have to choose between a manual manufacturing system and a semi-automatic manufacturing system for its production line. Minimum acceptable rate of return MRR lah is 15%. Okay, cash flow diagram for both alternative. Oh, dia dah bagi siap. Cash flow diagram for both alternative are shown below. Okay, but here, what is the unique? You can see. What is the unique? Bukan unique lah. What is the different compared to yang previous? It is
Different year.
different year. So you have to do the LCM because you want to use P kan. You want to use P, so kena ada LCM lah. So in this case, 5 ni become 10 lah. Senang kan, nampak kan 5 dengan 10. Kalau 5 and 10 tu, you just okay 1, 2, so 2 times 5, 10. So but ni twice lah. This one is only 10 lah. Okay, so dia ni kena ulang 2 kali. You have repeat it twice. You have to repeat it twice. So the cash flow diagram become, okay, first start is 20k, and then we have 10k, and until here is 5. No survey value in this case. Okay, so you have to repeat. 20k melekat kat sini at the 0 year, maknanya 5 lah. 20k, and then 20k ni ulang lagi until 10 years. Ini actually 10k ni semua sama 10 10 10 10 semua ni 10 10 10. So that means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ni semua 10k lah. Dia punya value is 10. The A value is 10k. Okay, settle yang ni samalah yang kita guna gambar yang ni. So what you should do is you arrange dulu based on who is the first cost. Based on the first, who is the first cost? Who is the highest for the first cost? Okay, who is the highest for the first cost? SA ke M? SA is semi-auto. M is apa tadi? Manual. Sorry. Manual. Manual manufacturing. This one is semi-auto. Okay, who is the defender and who is the challenger?
Semi-auto is the challenger.
Okay, semi-auto will be a challenger. Defender is
Manual.
M. Manual. Okay, after that, what? Table. What table? First defender. Dia kadang-kadang macam rasa nak susun je. Challenger ni defender lagi senang. Tolak kan. Manual and SA. So you have to SA minus M, challenger minus defender. Okay, M dia ialah first cost. Okay, kita ada, we have the first cost, and then we have annual. Ni bukan annual income kan? This one is annual cost, and then ada salvage, ada. Kenapa Faizul? Tertekan ke? Okay, tak apa. Dia tak dengar. Okay, first cost. Mana tadi nilainya? First cost. Okay, negative 20k. Ini negative 60. Okay. Yang ni negative 10k. Negative 7. Okay. Then the salvage is 0. Then this one is 10. Sekejap Ada salvage value 20k lah. Okay. 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 Oh, ingat. In this case, you cannot use this one. Betul tak? You cannot use this one. Because dia punya nilai ni dia ada repeat-repeat ni. So dia punya annual cost tak jadi macam ni. You can use this formula ataupun these steps. What you can do is you have to you have to calculate dia punya nilai ni to become macam ni macam mana nak cerita ni. Okay, use dia punya time value pula. Kita kena Faizal kelas ni kan? Apa Faizal? Sudah. Dia bila ada orang call dia akan mati. Okay. So this one incremental, kita panggil dia sebagai saya tulis dulu. Incremental cash flow. So you have to apa ni SA minus MM. Okay, for year ini kita kena try and error juga. Bukan try error, kita buat one by one Year, okay, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dia leceh tu inilah. Dia sikit. Okay, then you look at dia punya incremental ni. Masa nak tengok ni, okay. Tengok balik. You refer to the cash flow diagram ni yang dah apa ni? Kejap 60. 20K. Saya lupa lah kejap. Okay. Salvage value 10K. Sebenarnya nak combine ni kejap Saya okay, dapat 3K. Okay, 3K, 10K. 20K. Dia datang 20K je. 20K. Steve okay. 10K. 20K je. Okay. Sini ni. Sini ada F salvage 20K. Semi auto ni tak terlibat. Semi auto ni memang dah 10 years. M ni. Okay, negative 10K. Lepas tu dia ada negative 10K lagi sekali dah kan. Boleh pakai. Ini kita pakai. Sebab kita nak tengok dia punya difference kan nanti. Lepas tu baru kita buat cash flow diagram yang last. Yang last punya tu kan. Okay, so this one negative 10K. Sebab dia ada Negatif. Okay, yang ni negatif 10K. Ada lagi sekali negatif 10K. Okay, yang ni pula first cost dia negatif 20K. Ada lagi sekali negatif 20K. Ini tak boleh, ni first cost. Okay, first cost ini F. Value yang ni salvage. Salvage 10K. Dia ada duduk tengah-tengah ni. Macam mana nak cerita saya tengok balik nota. Takut salah. Ada benda yang saya terskip tu. Takut salah lagi. Ni terang dia. Okay, dia punya konsep macam ni Dia punya konsep. Tadi kan ingat dia punya steps is you have to compare these two because of the year is not same. So you have to make it standard lah. So the standard is 10 lah. So this one you have standardized dia from year 5 years go to the 10 years. So you have to repeat. You have to repeat. So 20K, 20K, 10K, 10K. Okay, then yang ni betul lagi. Arrange and based on first cost. So this one is will be defender and this one will be challenger. Okay, still correct. And then you arrange and first cost is yang ni takut saya salah. Negative 20K ni betul. This one is correct. Okay, then yang ni 60K. Okay, betul. Annual cost is 10K. 10K. And this one is 7K. Ni patut 10K tu sekali je lah kan. Okay, 10K is sekali. Tak ada. Okay, but here you have the 20K lagi sekali. Ni mana nak letak ni? 20K. And this one is yang ni salvage value. Nilai akhir tau. 10K. Ini ni. Saya tertinggal yang ni kejap Tengok kejap. Cost difference. Ini datang. Satu lagi ni. Year 5. Year 5. Oh, betul lah. Betul-betul. Yang ni dia tak boleh pakai. Yang ni dia ada masalah sikit. So kita try pakai yang ni Okay, kalau pakai yang ni, now you go to the incremental cash flow ni, SA minus M. So you look at one by one first year. So this one, 0 year. So 0 year is 20 the punya SA negative 60K. And then minus dengan year yang first ni is 20K. Okay, so you get negative 40K. Okay, now year 1. Year 1 ini year 1. Okay, dah start 10K yang ni. Dan yang ni dah start 7K. So kena ambil challenger tolak defender So challenger is negative 7K minus negative 10K. So you get positive 3K. Okay. Then go to year ni pula. Ni 1, ni 2 dan seterusnya. Okay. Second year. 7K. It is still same. 7K minus negative 10K. So ini still sama. Positive 3K. Until 5th year. Okay. Yang ni sama tau. Ni semua sama. Okay. Until 5th year. You will see it is negative 7K ni 5th year ni. Negative 7K yang ni dulu. Challenger 7K minus okay yang ni minus negative 10k, and then you have what, apa lagi? Kita ada apa lagi? Yang ni kan? Yang ni tak ada, tapi yang ni ada. Okay, plus, tengok yang depan dulu, Challenger. Challenger, they don't have any dekat sini F, dekat fifth year ni. So it is 0 minus 20k. Negative 20k. So the answer is 3,000, positive 3,000. Jangan campurkan, positive 3,000 this one. Ini for A tau. And this one is F. Negative 3,000 K, 3,000 plus 20 K. Plus 20 K. Yang ni F. Yang ni A. Okay. Okay, now go to 6 year. 6 year ni semua sama lagi. Dia akan ulang balik benda ni. 7 tolak yang ni, 7 ni semua. Dia akan ulang balik. And negative 7K repeat. Negative 10K. Sekejap saya tak rakam pula. Tertutup. Okay, negative 10K. Plus 3K. Okay, samalah 7, 8 ni semua sama. Okay, until the 10 years. Okay, how about the 10 years? Siapa tahu? What about the 10 years? Okay, kita ambil dulu yang 7 dulu katakan. Negative 7K minus 10K and minus negative 10K. And then plus, okay, tengok pula yang arrow F. F is 10K minus, sini tak ada, 0. Ada lagi tak? Tak ada. So, positive 3K plus 10K. Okay, then barulah you draw dia punya ni kan. Okay, for the 0, yang ni 40K. Okay, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 ni sampai kat sini. So, you will get semua positif tau. Sampai 3K, tengok. Ini pun ada 3K. Ni pun sampai ni 3K, 3K. Semua ni 3K, 3K. Ni pun 3K. Maknanya, dia punya 3K ni until 10 years. Ni 3K. And then dekat 5th year, we have 20K. Dekat sini, 5. We have 20K. And also we have, okay, ni 3K yang tadi. Ni 10K ni F. Okay, lagi satu yang ni. And, okay, so we have 20K and 10K here. Then you, yang ni, A minus M ni. Negative 40K. Nampak tak? Negative 40K plus 3K P over A 15%. 10 plus 20K P over F 15% 5. Okay, plus 10K P over F 15%. And okay, you settle small, you will get the answer is negative 20, 5 to 7. Okay, so that means I is less than MA RR. And SA. Macam mana nak tahu I ni, apa value I? Because of the negative yang it's less than MA RR. So you have to accept what? Accept what? Depender, accept and reject. Challenging sikit lah yang ni. Okay, kita ulang sikit. If you get and dia punya year is different, so what you have to do is you have to standardize. So you use LCM. So when you use LCM, that means this one is twice. You draw this twice and then compare to this one and look at the first cost. The first cost, this one lah winner. So this one will be challenger and this one will be defender. Okay, then arrange ni dah tadi. Okay, then you make a table macam ni. Salah ni tak ada tadi. Okay, you direct calculate dia punya ni year from 0 until 10. By referring yang ni dengan yang ni. Just refer one by one 1 masa 0 what 60. 1 tengok 1 ni, 2 tengok ni. Compare one by one until year 10. Until year 10. Okay, dia punya challenging is at 5 and 10 because you have to repeat the number tu and for the first course to be kat sini juga. Ni 20k. And become SF. Okay, yang ni pun sama lah. Yang ni because of the 3k. 3k, ni dia ada apa ni? Equation yang you have to calculate here 3k ni and then you have the 10k. Itu je. Then all the value here convert to the cash flow diagram and then kira macam biasa. So you get what is the negative ke positive, then you can decide. If I less than MR, so that means you have to accept the defender. Boleh? Boleh? Okay, agak boleh lah. Memang susah sikit tapi okay je. Dalam nota tu ada, jangan risau. Okay. So now we go to apa ni? Kita dah habis. Saya tutup kejap yang ni. Okay. Create your question for the attendance. Tulis dulu dekat ni saya cari.
Doktor nak tanya.
Ya.
Kan ya, kayaknya yang table yang year daripada tahun 1 sampai 10 tu kita kena buat kan?
Ya. Memang kena create. You have to develop the year 0 until 10 tu. One by one. Yes. Yes. Tu yang saya tersilap tadi. Saya ingat boleh pakai terus. Tak boleh. Yang kita buat yang first course, annual course. Because they mix. They mix. Because the repeat. The repetition of the apa tu diagram tu make the apa ni cannot be used lah, make the table the first one table tu cannot be used. Okay, ada lagi soalan? Okay, go to chat. Faizul ni call saya sebab dia kata dia tak dengar. Dia kena keluar dululah, keluar masuk balik. Okay, any question? Question for attendance. What is time value for money when IRR equal to MR? What is time value of money? Okay. Nizam dah ada soalan kat situ Time value for P lah Okay, so you can answer and then we will stop because the time's up. Okay, and Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Dr.